Hello everybody, it's Kyra from BodyCandy. Welcome back to another episode of The Tea. On today's episode, we'll be speaking about what kind of lip piercings you can get. Before we get into that, as always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe to BodyCandy. Ensure that you see all of our videos. Let's go! Anatomy is the first topic. Obviously, anatomy is vital for lip piercings. You have so many little blood vessels just in your lips alone. It's not even taking into account things like salivary glands and nerves and other things around your mouth. Also, the mouth is a vital part of one's anatomy. We use it a lot, and if a lip piercing is done on anatomy that can't support it, it can lead to all kinds of problems. Furthermore, if your anatomy cannot support your piercing, it's liable to reject. Rejecting piercing looks gnarly on any part of the body, and your lips are in front of everyone to see. Nobody wants to face the day looking less than their best. So the first kind of piercing we're going to discuss is horizontal lip piercings. There are a lot of individual piercings that do fall into this category. So these include Labret, Madonna, Monroe, Ashley, most of the bites piercings. These piercings all go horizontally, front to back, through your lip or cheek and ending inside your oral cavity. The Ashley piercing is the only one here that actually goes through the lip tissue itself, placed at the centre of the lip. You can see why anatomy really is vital here. You have a fuller lower lip to be able to support the piercing and keep the jewellery in place. Your experienced piercer will want you to make sure that your teeth and gums are in good condition and don't put off downsizing jewellery. These piercings all have the capacity to cause dental damage if the jewellery is too long. Next up, we've got vertical Labret. So this one is great if you're concerned about dental issues because it goes vertically through your bottom lip without ever entering the mouth itself. So it uses a curved barbell instead of the typical flat back Labret used for a lot of lip piercings. And you will need to have a full enough lip to support the piercing once again. You can get something similar called vertical snakebites. These are exact same concept but done at the outer corners of the lip. Then we've got angel fangs. Angel fangs are like vertical snake bites, but these are done on the upper lip. They get their name from the most commonly worn jewellery after healing. They have barbell with a ball end on the top, with a cone shape on the bottom, which kind of gives it the look of tiny fangs. So cute. Please Google it if you haven't seen it. A variant of this piercing is called angel bite. These are performed in the same positions but are actually horizontal, so you only ever see one end and the other end is inside the oral cavity. Next up, we've got the Medusa, which I have. So the Medusa is just a fancy name for a philtrum piercing. Your philtrum is the divot between the bottom of your nose and the top of your lips. This can be done horizontally, which looks extra cool if you are thoughtful in your choice of exterior and end jewellery, but it also can be done vertically. A nice choice for people who have thinner lips, but it doesn't require as much tissue. The vertical version is similar to a vertical Labret, but formed with the top end in your philtrum and the bottom end coming out your upper lip. A vertical philtrum isn't as anatomy dependent as other oral piercings, while horizontal Medusa piercing requires that the piercer must be careful of the webbing under your upper lip. This also needs to be performed above the gum line to avoid dental issues. So we've got the dahlia piercing. So these are the most anatomy dependent out of all the oral piercings. Piercings are horizontal piercings done at the corner of the mouth. They get their name from the infamous Black Dahlia murder of 1947. But because the area moves so much through the day and there are numerous nerves and blood vessels and salivary ducts running through the area, your experienced piercer needs to check very well before performing this piercing. They should also check how your teeth align when you bite down to keep you from accidentally chomping your jewellery, which hurts really bad. They're also notoriously difficult to heal, so if you do decide to go down this route, make sure you have the patience to go the distance. So that is all from me today on lip piercing. But let us know down below if these are something that you would be interested in or if you have them. We'd love to hear your experiences. Thank you so much for watching again. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to BodyCandy, and we will see you next week. Goodbye.